grounder. Nice big buck mink. Front foot catch. We got a basic pocket set here, set up on a grounder. We got a decent sized raccoon. Got a nice back foot catch and a 1.5 Sleepy Creek. Big old boar coon. We're baiting it up with bluegill from last ice season. I got a bag of them right there. Real simple set up on my cable lock drowners. Just get one sapling, stake it up there, another one, stake it down here. Nice coon on the grounder, and don't have to deal with them that way. Makes it a whole lot easier pre-making them at home, getting sticks and just wiring them up. And I'll have a video showing you guys how to do that coming soon. We're headed that way. Alrighty guys, here on the creek again. No real great spot for the tripod on this one. I'm here alone, so I'm going to try and show you guys what this is all about. We got a nice little female mink here, same as the last set. This is actually my last set to check of the day. We had a nice little pocket right up in there, and there's our mink. Had it set up on the grounder and he didn't make it too far. This was mainly a blind set. I threw that pocket in just as a little bit of attractant. We'll see if you can see this. Back in there is just a straight tunnel running underneath this edge right here. And it just looked like a great location for mink and muskrat. And first night it yielded us a nice mink. I'm gonna get him out of the trap and I'll show you a little bit once we get up on land. Alrighty guys, there's our nice mink. Real small female. We got her in a back foot catch on a Victor 1.5 on that pocket set I just showed you. I really like catching these. Not too many here in Ohio. This is actually about the size of my first ever catch trapping. So that's, and it was right here about 50 yards up from where we're standing right now. So it's nice to get back and get some fur on the board. That's our last check of the day, and we're getting out of here. Alright guys, well, we're back here down on the Nimisila Creek line, and right here we had a little bit of a blind set coming out all this thicket, and coming down right through here. It stays about 2 inches deep, and I set it up pretty much as a blind set right here with a Victor 1.5 coil spring set up on a grounder. And we got ourselves a nice big buck mink and a front foot catch. So that's 2 mink in 3 days of the trapping. We got 8 traps on this portion. I'm gonna probably set up about a dozen more going up that way. And in 3 days we've caught 2 mink and 2 coons in the matter of 150 yards this creek. So I'd say we're doing pretty all right. All right, here guys, I'm gonna break the set down for you. Right up in here, as you can see, it's almost like a slide, and they come up and over this little plateau that sticks out into the creek, and they run all that back in there. So I just have my set right there, a little bit of pocket with a bluegill that got destroyed, and then yielded us a nice mink and a front foot catch. Alrighty guys, I just want to show you the remake of this. Drounder setup, 2 stakes, got where they're crossing over that plateau, and right when they hit the water, I got a 1.5 right there, pocket, bluegill way up the hole. I'm digging these holes out. I like to dig them pretty deep, so they almost can't even see the back of it, and just barely see the eyes of that gill sitting back there. Seems to really make a big difference when dealing with mink. Alright, we're headed that way. Alright guys, well, we're back at this pocket set. We got basic pocket underneath this root system here, and this has been a real well producing set for the 5 or 6 years I've trapped this. Just real basic, catches a lot of raccoons. I think I've caught a muskrat and a mink out of this set as well. Not really aiming for coons fur wise this year because the prices are so low, but the property owner does want as many as possible removed, so pretty much target is mink and muskrat, and we'll take whatever coons we get. This is a nice one here, and a Victor 1.5, or no, Sleepy Creek 1.5 again. Front foot catch, dead at the end of the drounder. Not a bad coon at all. It's definitely a younger one. Nothing huge. You don't really run into the big boars on the creek too often, but dead coon's a dead coon, we'll take it. So remaking this set here, we're just gonna take our trap just at the end of the drowning stake. Gonna run it back up. Grab our stake. Set it. Trying to form our pocket back as best we can using some mud and some sticks. Remakes are tough. They never look as good as the original, but you can make do. Location's everything. The looks of a pocket set doesn't really make or break it. Dig out a little room for our trap bed. Trap, get our bluegill, shove it up in the hole. That's that simple. Alrighty guys, well, it's Christmas Day, December 25th, 2017. We had a little pocket there. We had rain 2 nights ago, and the river's up probably, or creek's up about 6 inches. A little pocket there. Down on my drounder, there's a nice big old boar raccoon down at the bottom of the drounder. I'm going to set the camera up and I'm going to show you taking this guy out. I'm not going to reset the trap today. I'm going to wait for the water to drop and come back through and remake all my sets. So we'll be back to you. Alrighty guys, well, we're coming up on this set. We got a nice big bore coon and a front foot catch and a Sleepy Creek 1.5 on a grounder. And take him out. Nice bore coon here. He was probably out running before the cold up. Got about 1.5 inches of snow. So we're just gonna take this trap, run it to the front of our grounder, and just leave it there. We'll come back in a day or two and reset all these. But we're just collecting fur today. Reset our grounder, and that'll be real easy to come back in and reset that trap and rebait it up. We're headed that way. Alrighty guys, we're just this morning. Got us our first muskrat of the 2017-2018 trapping season. Caught him in a back foot catch, real nice, and a Victor 1.5. Gonna take him out. This year as there's an abundance of mink compared to years past, so we're lucky to get what we can get here. I'm sure there'll be a few more, but I'll cover a more serious muskrat trapping video here soon. Up further up the creek there's a swamp that breaks off of this, and we'll maybe get some under the ice pole sets in there for you. This is our last water check of the day. Gonna get this guy, get the coon, head out of here, and go check some canine sares. Alrighty guys, well today we're on the creek line here, and real cold, got a lot of ice, and pocket sets weren't producing. They all got iced over, so I threw in a couple bottom edge sets, and these things are killer. I put a 220 right on this. Gets real deep in a nice channel right here, so if they're coming up and down this, they're gonna run this bank nice and tight. So I put it right here, and we got ourselves a nice Nimisila Creek muskrat and a 220. Used a 220 just because the size trap for this particular set, just to cover that area. But these sets right here will add a lot of fur quick. They're basic, they're simple, and they take about 2 seconds to make. I just cross stake it. So we're gonna walk out of here now with our rat, and I got 2 more on this that are 220 bottom edge sets, and we'll see how they go. I'll keep you updated.